First of all, you're cold as shit. Second of all,
I'm gonna have a butthole that has double the diameter tomorrow. And I wonder if that's a scientific fact. I wish I brought a tape measure. No, I'm just testing my levels.
Hold on, I have shit to say about that.
Bazooka Shack!
Spit take, motherfuckers!
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jay the Last Prophet.
Dirty Des.
Man needs no introduction. I ain't gonna say it's in the description. If you know, you know. I can't even. The fuck's happening today, guys? Happy Saturday, good day, gang. We made it through another week, everyone. I'm fucking proud of y'all. This is good. I'm happy to be hanging out. It's a chilly ass Denver evening.
It's supposed to snow, but we need it.
Are you guys prepared for the winter? I'm not.
I mean, I'm just so the goddamn place can stop being on fire.
Yeah, we need that. We need to not have so many fucking fires. And not only that, the two of the fires that are happening are the two largest ones, like, happening right now.
And here's the nice thing about
like,
that, though.
Ever.
And that's
the nice thing about the fires. There's so many fucking fires, dog. People are evacuating.
No,
who knows how many have died? Okay, what's the silver lining?
The silver lining is in these places, they probably will not ever have to deal with a fire like this for at least the next half century.
Yeah, because there's nothing left to burn.
Well, and so that's like the cyclical thing of nature. Unfortunately, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure a lot of this is issues because of man-made stuff and the dryness, and it's
so
devastating.
much fire, though.
But that's how nature
I know, but also there's a lot of human stuff that had stuff.
That
not all of them, but at least one of them, like, yeah. So I don't know. That's rough. And I hope that everyone's being safe. Prayers and thoughts and all that good.
I hope everyone finds the horses.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of them. They're like shipping out. Not U-Hauls, but whatever it's called that they come in trailers, horse trailers and stuff. They're trying to like get horses out of barns and ship them out.
If I had to release my horses, I would straight up try to tape on a horn to them so they look like they're unicorns. So way more likely people are gonna be like, "Yo, it's a mythical unicorn," and try to track down my horse. And then when they realize it's just a normal horse, hopefully.
You've been scammed.
Your horse is gonna be so close to freedom and get his fucking stupid horn fucking unicorn bullshit stuck on some trees.
And then he just burns to death. Nothing's left but the horn.
Did you know that fucking... So some of those fires move at like 18 miles an hour?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so check
They can haul ass.
So that doesn't sound fucking like too fast. Yeah, my camera goes 20 if I just fucking put my...
But if you're surrounded by fire...
Hold on, so fucking no. Think about this. If you're up in the woods, like that's where your house is and shit. Like, the way out is not a straight line. Like, usually there's fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it's trees, debris.
Going at 18 miles an hour, and you're, like, having
to
do some
loop.
Turn or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's some bullshit.
You're in the fucking mountains.
And then all of a sudden you get stuck because you have to, like, go back, and all of a sudden, like, the fire's there, and you can't, like, pass.
Oh, God, it's making me think of that one level in Fall Guys. You know what I'm talking about, Jay? The one where, like, you're trying to get to the top and there's lava, like, approaching you, and so
I've never made it that far, but sure, I feel you.
No, you did. Either I did or you did. One of us did one time.
I don't know, probably.
I was like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's terrifying because it's like, oh, what do? Do you risk your life falling down a mountain, or do you just let yourself be engulfed?
Lava.
That one level of Mario 64 where he's in the volcano.
Oh, yeah.
And then the lava's rising, and then he has to, like,
That'd be scary as shit, man. Because lava would probably not feel good to, like, dying. Because that's burning you alive. I don't even know if you would die from smoke inhalation because it's fucking lava. I mean, there is, but it's probably way more intensely hot than that. Nope, I'm good.
You know, it would be so terrible.
Real quick, I'll say one of the most disappointing things about losing weight is realizing I'm not as floatable as I was before.
Buoyant,
yeah. I still like floatables. That sounds cool. But.
Yep.
All right, before we get too far into this, because I was going to try to transition during the fire stuff. I have a thing I got to do.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this thing that he's got to do is eat this fucking chip.
PAQUI challenge. PAQUI. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, even though it's spelled...
How's it spelled?
PAQUI.
And what's it about?
It is, so they make spicy chips in general. Like, they have, like, a habanero one, a green verde, whatever. But this specifically is a one-chip challenge. It's supposed to be made with a Carolina Reaper. I can't...
Someone call my name out there?
No.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
Oh!
Caleb? Yeah, it's Dan! Why did he call me?
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. He's down there. Alright. Oh, his phone's still dead. Alright. Pause. I don't have to do this, motherfuckers. He's here.
You still have to do it.
No. It was him. He was the one who, when I proposed
Bro, don't bitch out now. You gotta do it.
I have to do
You
it.
should do it. You should just experience it. It's all set up now, dude. I don't fuck. You know, this is all you, bro. Come on.
did post it on Facebook, so I kind of have to.
Come on, dude. You got to. It's gonna be on. Come on, dude. I'm gonna film this, bitch. You got
All right.
to do this.
All right, I'll do it and make Dan feel bad about it. No, well, Dan split it with me, maybe.
What?
I hope he
Dan.
fully split it with me.
Split it?
Yeah, it's a full chip, but like it's gonna be spicy.
No, you eat the whole
I thought
thing.
you cowered out. No, he even brought milk. He even brought milk. I was literally just about to eat it. Like I was building up. I was gonna talk so much shit about you.
Yes!
So,
No, I don't. We don't want to hear the fucking excuse. Don't want to hear it.
Fuck up.
Don't want to hear it.
He made it easier. He made
I don't want
it
to
easier.
hear it.
first off, I need to charge my phone. Does anyone have like a power brick or something I can use? So yeah, my phone's been dead all day. I've been down in fucking Colorado Springs, hanging out with a lady friend. Hey,
Which lady friend?
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah! Woo!
Thank you.
Oh!
So sorry I've been out of communication, but I'm here. Thank God you guys had the window open too. I was about to start throwing rocks up here or throw rocks at your window.
Did you
just to get in.
Did you get your dick wet?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah. But anyway.
But there's progress. All right.
Oh yeah, I should
Give
switch
Dan his
with
spot,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, this is your spot.
Yeah, because you can plug it in right behind him, too. We have the other
Cool,
brick,
yeah.
the other outlet, yeah.
Cool. Tight.
Dan.
Oh,
Consistency.
fucking shit.
I was so nervous. I'm so happy you showed up.
No, you son of a bitch.
I kind of wish I had showed up later to see you fucking.
He was literally about to, bro. We were about to, like, dude, in 10 minutes maybe, and you would have fucking came at the perfect time. He would have been like,
Oh, I would have been so mad.
oh my god. Okay, y'all gotta split this fucking shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess that's only fair because I did hype it up. I even posted on my Facebook that I was about to do it.
Word.
So I'll split it with you
Okay.
if you're cool with that.
I'm totally cool with that.
All right, we'll share in the burden.
I didn't.
What'd you get for jumping
so
the
is
gun on the
part of the
car down?
challenge to actually eat the full chip?
Yes.
Well, so the
Yes.
full
Yeah, but
challenge
it's
is
so
supposed to be
hot, I
you eat
think
the
you guys-
chip and then you don't drink or eat anything for a full hour.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely
Well,
insane.
yeah, we'll see how far we
That's
can
absolutely
last.
fucking.
No, you guys gotta split this fucking milk. I think it doesn't matter that you guys split the chip because the powder on it is all that fucking matters. And if you have any of that, you get the full effect. Because
Right.
it's not, you know what I mean? It just covers more area if there's more of it, but half a chip is probably fine. So here's the whole here. Before you fucking do this, y'all better fucking remember not to touch your eyes or
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
you guys are gonna be in a whole nother world of pain if you touch your fucking eyeball.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and
Well,
this-
they even have their own like special package within
and
the
here,
package.
you get to keep the champion thing.
I'm the champ right here. I didn't even eat it yet. I can't.
Yeah,
There we
you
go, we
can't
got
get
slide.
showed up
All
yet.
right.
Hold on, I gotta bring Benji and Ish from when this is going down. So open it up and split it, and then I'm going to get these fuckers.
There we go.
Wait, open it up over here because I want to do it over too. Make sure you try to split it
Jared,
in
are my
half.
levels okay? Does any adjustments need to be made? To
Nah,
the
you're good.
microphone?
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Right.
If you want to pull it closer, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
But if you want to use your hands with everything, that makes sense too. I'll
we go.
adjust accordingly. I got you.
Tight.
Yeah. Am I good then right here, Jay? Do I need to adjust this?
Cool. Yeah, let's get
Let's just take a
comfortable.
look
I'll work
here
around you. I
at the
got you.
chip.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at this baby. It's black.
Holy shit! This looks like a buffalo like shat, and it just like sat there for like a
Before you
year.
handle it too much, just try to split it in half, and then don't touch it too much because you're probably gonna want to touch your face once you're fucking. Well, I wouldn't do it that way. Hold on. Here, let me see. What's the best way
What do
to
you-
do this?
what do you propose?
You were gonna do it with your fucking. I
Yeah,
say
just
put
like use.
a nail right in the middle. Just try to focus. Okay, hold on. Okay, need a little more. Okay, So that's one half. This is the other half right there. Boom.
Horrible job.
I know. Oh, well, fucking you were about to crush it into so many more different pieces with the side of your palm, mister.
Definitely would have been fine. But
Okay, hold on. It's about to go down. Let me go get these fills. Hold on. Oh, pussy motherfuckers.
Yeah, that really doesn't smell good.
Yeah, no.
Definitely smells like something that will hurt.
Oh god, yeah, no. See, I'm less afraid of eating
worried
it,
for you guys.
more afraid of later on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, the shit later on is gonna be.
Because you remember I ate those spicy wings at J-Mo's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were spicy, but it was way worse the next day.
Yeah. Can you just bring a beer or something? Come on.
You want some beer?
Yeah. What? Here. Come on. Cerveza, por favor.
You got mine.
Benji.
I got one. I got this one.
Hey,
I have
good.
this
Good.
one.
I haven't chosen it anyway.
Alright, guys. So.
Dan showed up at
Spit
the
Take Podcast showing up late, but
Hey, now you're here. But you're here.
That's
what you're calling.
That's what I was really worried about. Like, I knew because, like.
Wait.
Oh, there's too many voices.
He wants to record it too. Everyone's gonna record it. Yes. This is great.
Alright.
Hold on. Ben!
You're gonna be famous.
I'm here!
Okay, ready? Listo, Balo. Hold on. No, he's gonna take this off.
Get out.
Alright.
Alright, so every single phone is on, that's good. So definitely this is going to be recorded. 100%.
Do it up, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Cheers it up.
Cheers.
Hey.
Eat all your pieces, dumb.
God.
That
How is
spicy
it?
spice.
Doesn't taste great.
It doesn't taste
Shit
good.
comes in
It
a
doesn't taste
coffin,
good.
bro.
Are you sure?
How do you do? Feeling the heat?
I mean, it's building.
Bob the Builder.
I'm really disappointed right now.
What do you mean?
Come on, man. What do you mean disappointed?
Hold on.
It's coming.
Tell me, dumb.
Saving face right now.
No, it's
Nah, I mean, it's spicy, but those wings were way spicier.
The wings were spicier?
Yeah.
What wings?
The ones at,
Habanero.
fuck, okay,
Dumb.
that is a little spicy.
What do you...
Oh, Wingstop.
Oh!
What's up?
You need the trash can. We got a trash can.
No, he's fine. Y'all are fine.
dude.
Yo, but do you think this is gonna wreck your asshole?
Oh, definitely.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Wow.
It's gonna wreck your beehole, right?
You're gonna die.
How's it feel?
Dead. Drink some milk. Wait. Are you guys? Are you guys? Wait. Are you
I'm
guys?
salivating a lot, but like,
Oh, that's
I'm
bad.
good.
Hold on. Are you guys doing a challenge of who doesn't drink first?
He already did.
I already fucking drank.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dom.
Dom is the Cuban in ya.
There-
Oh. Holy fucking shit.
Hey, Dan.
Don't touch your
That wasn't
eyes.
even the whole chip.
Don't touch your eyes.
You're fucking Mexican in your soul.
Hey, yeah, see, I'm
Hey, what's
Cuban.
up? You
Cubano.
got it.
I am proud. I am strong.
Love it.
Your milk? Where is your milk?
Where's the milk? Yeah.
All right. Now it's
chips.
time for the hard questions. All right. And how old were you when you first had your first kiss?
Oh, technically,
Was this
I was
hot
like
ones?
6 months.
Is this hot one?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing
That's
this now.
exactly hot ones.
It's hot.
But I was like 6 months with my godmother's child, who was like a little bit younger than me. We have a baby photo where we kissed.
I have that same
Nice.
baby
What
photo.
the fuck, Aaron? Just give me a second.
Yo, aren't you glad you only took half?
I wish I had taken the full thing, because this ain't shit, bitch.
You got into-
Whatever.
No,
You're
okay,
dying.
it's hot. No,
You're
it's
dying.
hot. I'm good, though.
How
I'm
hot?
seriously good.
How hot is it?
Yo, it's
So only on the back of my tongue, I'm assuming that's where the spiciness is. That, like, I'm really
Is it
feeling
because you're drunk? Is that why you can't?
I'm not even that drunk. I'm literally not even, like, a 5 out of 10.
Is he not drunk?
we've only had like 2, 3, 4 shots and
That's
a
not
dab.
drunk for me. Yeah,
But that
and
was like-
I haven't even finished my beer. And I want to drink more of it, but not because of the spiciness, but because I
Beer.
want to get drunk.
Holy
How's
fuck.
it feel?
It's hot. I mean,
Hey.
So-
how does the California sun, baby?
it's really.
Where's it hitting you?
Well, I'm glad it's not on my lips, but just like. Yeah, it's just inside my
Yeah,
mouth.
where are you feeling it on your tongue? Because for me, it's like the back of my tongue.
Yeah, back of my tongue, sort of like the opening of my throat. Yeah, that's. Oh, that's the thing. It just like lingers.
Yeah, no, and that's the worst part.
Ooh.
Like, it hasn't gotten any hotter since, like, that first minute,
Yeah.
but it's just still there.
Oh, yeah, that's. Okay.
Good. I'm glad it didn't fuck y'all up for an hour.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, I thought I was either A, just gonna fucking crush it and be like, yo, fuck this, you know.
Or completely get
The
demolished.
thing is, I've never been like, I like spice, but not, you know, sometimes it can't handle it well,
it's a lot.
but
This is really fucking you up, Dan.
Don't rub your eyeballs.
Yeah, no.
alright, yeah.
All right, let's go.
Talk
Let's
amongst
go. Let's go.
yourselves.
All right.
So, does anyone need a donut?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So, I watched a food theory thing on this.
Hold on, I want a
Sweetness,
little piece.
it really helps with spicy. So you might want to take a piece of a donut, Dan.
Give me some.
Yo, I want.
You didn't even do nothing.
You fucking.
He's out here like sweating the most out of all of us. He's gonna take home the reward thing.
He's sweating harder than when he's in court and he knows he did the shit. And he's like, oh god, they're exactly right.
Exactly.
Oh my god. So Ghostmane has a new album out.
Oh my God, Ghostmane has a new album out. I love it.
I liked it. It was
It
cool.
is
Industrial.
Very, yeah, industrial. Kind of gives like
With
Linkin
the-
Park vibes.
But with like still like an electronic type of like style with it, and the dude
And he
has
raps
that
on
rap-
it?
He
Yeah.
does a little like
It's
3 6
not as
Mafia
much,
flow.
but yeah,
He
it's
just
like
brings
that
in the
grungy-
whisper vibes.
Oh no.
There's screaming. There's phasers and layers and shit.
Yeah.
Lots of reverb.
Very different.
What, did he make the shit or what?
Yeah.
I think he does. Does he do the production too?
Yeah, he produced it all.
Mixing and
and everything,
mastering?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, it's called Anti-Icon.
He's like the modern day Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Manson. Right?
Manson, yeah,
Yeah.
because Charlie Manson
Yeah, Charlie Manson.
and Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm too stoned.
so I fucked with that one
names.
heavy. Joyner Lucas dropped an album as well,
Mm.
and I didn't care for it as much. Like he raps good on it, of course. He always has bars. He always has his shit.
But
What was I missing?
So what Dorval talks about a lot, and because he kind of goes gimmicky. Like for example, the first, it wasn't his first, because the first song he released was the one with the Shanti. That's a cool, R&B kind of song, whatever.
Yeah.
But the song he released, I want to say it was either a day or 2 days or maybe a week. It was just the song he released right before dropping the album. It was called Snitch, and he dropped a music video. And basically in the video, it's 2 cops talking to him and being like, "Look, all of your friends are ratting in other rooms right now, so you might as well tell." And then it's like he does the whole Eminem guilty conscious thing, where it's one side of him telling him, "Don't snitch, don't be a little bitch," or whatever, and the other one's being like, "Oh, not totally." Like on that same, I'm not racist, like.
clever, well written.
Yeah, it's
you
fantastic,
can
but
you can
it's
only
very
listen to it
gimmicky.
once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not something that,
You can only listen to it
and also,
once.
like, the music video adds to it. If you don't have the music video, it doesn't have near as much impact.
Yeah.
So it's a good song, but it's played out, and like you said, yeah, it really doesn't have much replay value to me.
Yeah. Well, but see, here's the thing. It's like fucking... It's a formula that he's found.
He's perfected.
He's perfected.
And it goes viral.
And it goes viral. And as far as anyone's concerned, they're watching it by the masses. And it sounds good. And he's, like, giving, like, not such a dumb message. Like, we only talk about it because we have, like, a different eye. Because we're in, like, you know, we do more production. Or we know more people that do production. So it's like we look at it in that sense of things. But as far as what he's doing, like, fucking... That's still pretty dope.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but I will say, so he had a couple songs, in particular, the very last song, it's called Like a River, and it's him talking about his father, and how his father, like, influenced him, and how he started rapping because he wanted to impress his father, but his father wasn't there, and he didn't, like, fully realize his dad was a bad father until he was older and whatnot. And how he wasn't even sure if he wanted to make that song, but then he realized it was like more for him. Like, it was just very, very raw and self-reflective, and it's something like, if anyone like has like daddy issues per se or whatever you want to call it, like parental issues, like, to be honest, like, not even mocking it, like, it's a very serious and raw reflection, and it's also him talking about how he's never gonna be the father that he had. And I felt it. Like, I felt it in my very core.
Yeah.
And I know that's, like, how he generally felt. And he had some songs where he kind of tapped in that inner thing. And that's the genre I want all the time. Bless you. I know it's not as commercially successful.
But it's honest.
But it's the most honest and raw and I think that's what you should go for more than these, like, gimmick, like...
Well, and remember, Joyner Lucas is the one, is the guy who made... What was the name of that song? It starts with the G, with the guy and bullies and...
Oh, no, Ross Capone.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a real story, and, like, talking about portrayal and stuff, and, like, yeah, that also does fall under that same, doesn't have as much, like, commercial replay value, but if you're not going for commercial replay value, go for the, it hits my heartstrings so hard because I relate to it that I'm gonna replay it.
And it's kind of like he's a novelist rapper. Novelist in the sense of, like, it's like a story, like, each time. Like, he really likes to give you, like, the immersive world. Like, this is what's happening. This is, you know, the creative energy and the story that he's trying to tell with it. Which I can appreciate, at least.
Right.
Like, he's trying to, you know, bring a little bit more cohesiveness to his work. Or, you know, a scener.
And it seems it's, like, still in, like, the top 10 on, like, iTunes. And at one point it was #1 very briefly, so...
Have you heard J. Cole's new shit?
What do you mean new shit?
Yeah, which one? Or what?
Like, really recent?
Really, really recent? No. What do you mean? What was it?
Fuck,
I know he had Snow on the Bluff. He had, like, 2 songs he dropped back to back.
When?
Like, a month ago.
A month ago, yeah. And how was that?
The production on the Lion King or, like, whatever one, I hated. It just felt really off-kilter. But otherwise, it was J. Cole. It was good. But it wasn't anything, like, I was blown away about. Like, it just felt like it was kind of like filler leftover, like, hey, I'm going to feed y'all something.
Yeah.
Something I wish Kendrick Lamar would do more of, but...
Hold on, so I don't think we were fucking doing podcasting when I fucking discovered this artist, so I don't think I put it down on anything but, like, fucking oof. Tara Reid.
Yeah, man.
Tara Reid.
Tara Reid's
Have
nice.
we talked about this?
Let's talk about him. Let's go.
Have we? So his
I've not touched on
shit.
before. Let's go. Yeah.
So fucking I like don't even really listen to it anymore because I had listened to it so fucking much when it dropped. His latest EP that he came out with, Hot Vodka Shots Volume 1.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Very good.
Who the fuck? Hello?
Oh, and then he answers
Taking
it.
Hey.
Hey, we're taking callers here at the Bazooka Shack radio station.
Let me know now.
Call
I'm
us
drinking
at
now, not for the
1-800
spiciness, but just because I want to get
666.
drunk.
So where?
Fuck you.
Because the spice is over for me. I don't know. How do you feel, Dan?
Did you say you're getting drunk at work?
Yep.
Word.
I'm like just fully
I'll send it
getting
to you
over
right
it
now.
right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Mountain
vaping
Shadow
helped a lot.
Lodge?
I'm not sure if there's
Okay, I'll
anything
send it to you
scientific
right now.
behind it or if that's cheating, but
I mean, you guys were drinking liquids
Yes.
to get rid of it, so vape and smoking would make
well, I
sense.
haven't drank yet. That's what I'm saying. I'm drinking now, but not to get rid of it, just because I want to drink.
I feel like that's an excuse.
Okay, I want the bitch.
I'm not disagreeing.
No, now I feel
not-
out.
no,
I don't want my viewers
I'm
to
not-
be
yeah.
betrayed.
I'm not.
Wait, what are you
opposing
calling him
nothing.
out on?
I'm not opposing nothing.
You're saying if I drank, it was an excuse and that I
What?
couldn't handle the spice. Well, because I said I was gonna drink
Well,
just because I want
because
to drink.
he's
to get
going
drunk.
all extra and like making it a point to make this like
Well, 'cause I
extra
don't want
statement.
people to go in the comments and be like, "Oh, Dom tried to slyly, low key drink some liquid."
I can see that.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to let him know I'm good. I literally don't feel any spice anymore.
I think you're lying to the people.
Put a polygraph on me, homie. I'll
Hold
do
up,
way
hold
better
up,
than that
hold up,
dude who
hold up,
murdered his
hold up.
children.
Whoa!
Hold up. Time will tell. So anyway, Tara Reid comes out with
Yeah.
this fucking EP, Hot Vodka Shots.
Right.
And that shit is so motherfucking fresh, and this is why. Everyone knows who fucking Tara Reid is. Does anyone not know? So get her. Fucking get her dubstep. This fool fucking was revolutionary back in the day with the whole dubstep movement. He moved dubstep in a direction that was more grimy. He's a great fucking producer. Did that for so many years. And then I didn't really like know about his rap career. And then this fucking EP drops and I listened to it. It's so fucking amazing, dude. He fucking raps like he embodies the West Coast fucking style. That like straight up that West Coast sound. And in every song. And he raps so fucking good. He has that song with Poya up in there.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm serious.
is
Every
nice.
song hits so fucking hard. The whole EP is like fucking so fresh. Like there's no fault in it. He raps so fucking good.
And it's just like good braggadocio kind of.
Yeah, it's good.
Fucking...
It's good pull-up music. You know what I mean?
No, but it has that specific West Coast flow where he's like, "And my flow, and I don't even go, and and he does it so fucking saucy, dude. I was jealous of it. Honestly, I heard it and it was so good. I was like, dude, this fool has a whole nother career as a dubstep producer, and then he just like, you know what? I want to make this fucking hip hop EP, and then he does. Not only does he do it, but it fucking comes out so unbelievable.
Yeah, slays that shit.
Well, and I think it goes to show like, if you already inherently have musical talent, you know, you're able to understand like music theory and like how to ride a beat and whatnot a lot better. So then all you have to do is come up with decent lyrics, and people don't realize like it can be hard to write really complex like triple entendres and stuff, but to just come up with like a really like crowd like reacting bar, it's not as hard as people think.
So okay, that's the whole fucking thing is. So not only does he have good bars and everything, but he goes that extra step because it's like so many things like, okay, first you have to fucking write something dope, and then you have to fucking try to lay it down on a mic, and then you have to perfect laying it down on a mic.
Memorize,
and then perfect laying it down, like really, really get it down solid, and then think you have it, try to fucking, it's like a whole process, and the fact that he like did it, like it's so many steps, it's not
on fire twice.
It's not just fucking him.
Yeah, boy.
It's not just him writing good lyrics. Like he really fucking hit it home. He really
the complete
delivered.
package.
He delivered.
I agree.
Hey Jared, do you have any like paper towels or napkins that I could wipe my nose with?
Produce it and everything.
Yo, Dan, I'm not gonna lie,
Got you.
you have a really good voice for ASMR.
Is there an OnlyFans for ASMR?
Well, thank you. When I like to wipe my nose, I like to...
Oh my god, I could just picture an ASMR right now where it's just like, hello, welcome to Dan's show again. I'm gonna start by taking off my pants and beating off with the mayonnaise.
You do avocado mayo.
The
You're
avocado
hearing it
mayo.
here first.
Yeah.
I am starting an ASMR like show. It's just
Yo,
me.
an ASMR OnlyFans.
Yes.
Only dance.
Oh.
You can have Dan
Yes.
the Man guest featured on it when you're trying to have that construction worker scene.
How much would you charge for your Only Dance? And would you have other Dans on your Only Dance, or
Well,
are you the only
it's-
Dans that can't stand in an Only Dance?
Well,
Would you
you know, it's
cosplay
kind of a-
as Daniel Radcliffe for Halloween?
Ooh.
Well, I will say in middle school, my glasses were more round, and I did have like longer hair, so I did look like Harry Potter.
Did you try to scar a lightning bolt into your forehead?
No, but this kid named Nick,
Tried to.
Nick, I think what's his last name? You know, I won't say it on the
It
podcast.
doesn't matter,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nick G.
Nick the Dick.
He's actually not a bad guy, but he always called me Harry Potter, and I was really self-conscious.
Harry
about that.
Potter.
Yeah, because I really did look
Harry
like
Potter.
Really did.
Dude, tomorrow is a fucking snow day. It's about to snow. It's about to be 20
I'm not
degrees.
ready for the snow, man.
I am. We're setting up the projector and watching Titanic.
Oh, real quick, before I
Nice,
forget
nice.
the movies, I'm throwing this out here on the podcast or whatever, because I definitely want y'all to go. Have y'all seen AMC? You can rent out a whole ass movie theater
Yep.
for $100.
Yep.
20 people.
Damn.
And they have a bunch of classic movies. They have Halloween themed ones. They got
Dude,
shit
that's
like
even
Shrek.
dope for 5 people because we could go over there with a bunch of vape pens and just watch.
Right, yeah, and just get lit as fuck.
so
and
chill.
And beer.
bring our own mini kegs and
Bring
shit.
our own
Yeah.
fucking beer and everything.
So I'm saying, are y'all down? We just have to like reserve like a week or two out.
I'm
in
down
advance.
because
Yeah.
between
Let's do it.
fucking 5, 6 of us, it's already 20 fucking bucks. Like, I'm
Facts.
down for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm just saying,
what
I
movie
did
would we see,
front
though?
row
What would
to
we go
at some point
see?
fuck my girl in.
Can I bring?
Why don't you just fuck her in the
Yeah,
Yeah, why don't we just
Why
have
don't you
an
just fuck her in the
orgy?
projector room?
Because I don't know if
Yo.
you get access to the
Hold on,
projector
wait,
room.
I bring
if
You
you
better
break
for
in.
$100. You better.
You-
get access.
you
What the
fuck
fuck?
on the
you
top
own
row.
the whole quartering.
I
Yeah.
buck 2 rows down.
Yeah, we just alternate like rows.
Dan
no, and then,
jerks off 5 rows down.
That's totally fine. I'll jerk off wherever.
no.
I'll jerk off
And
in the exit aisle, dude. I don't go in the exit doorway. I
No,
don't give
and
a
we can
fuck.
play it like a red light, green light game where we'll have music playing over it, and whenever the music stops, everyone has to like run and rotate to a different spot.
Yeah.
Red light.
I just keep jerking off though.
yeah, you just stay.
Yeah, and if the music stops and you're in front of Dan, you have to sit on his dick.
Hey! This became intense.
Hey, I'll take a shot to that, yo.
Yeah, let's do it.
All good?
But
What's
dead
the
ass, for
shot?
real, we definitely should because apparently AMC is going high risk of going bankrupt, just in general. So this is like their last ditch heave. But speaking of which, slight pivot, but it's still related. That blew my mind. So in Japan, the anime My Hero Academia. I'm not sure you guys seen it. It's basically like superhero anime.
Good show.
Good show. I fucking love it. Well, they had a movie that was supposed to come out and shit. And holy fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up entirely. Wrong
Yeah,
anime.
what you talking about, Willis?
No, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Really dope anime. It got hyped up because that's fantastic animation and everything. They had a movie that was supposed to come out, and it got delayed because of COVID and shit and whatnot. We were really sad. Well, it's now officially about to be released in Japan, and people in Japan are so hyped. So first off,
Yeah.
its pre-order sales broke records, and it beat out the highest grossing movie ever
What?
in Matrix 2, which was like the highest grossing movie ever in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, so it
Wow.
broke that record. But then check this. Not only did it do that, Japan's government officially released all of their COVID restrictions on movie theaters for the day of the release.
Nice. So yeah, you're definitely gonna see a huge spike in COVID, probably in Japan.
Oh yeah, most likely. But they
Because
don't
of
give a
Demon
fuck.
Slayer
They're like,
takes a lot.
oh, this anime is so dope. We don't
Wow, they're
care.
gonna get so much
Yeah.
money from
And
that, though.
that's what baffles me is like, don't get me wrong, I love the anime. You still couldn't get me to go to a packed out movie theater for it. Like, that just sounds dumb.
Yeah, that sounds really dumb.
But they're that hyped for the movie.
When is it? Do you know when it's gonna be released here, or is it just? Gonna be
I
like,
do not know yet when it's gonna be released here. Obviously, now that it's been released, I'm sure people are fucking pirating it and shit
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
already.
100%.
Because it just dropped this last Friday.
Yeah. Is there a dub for it? Is it
Not
just-
yet.
Okay.
I mean, well, maybe they already have it.
Honestly,
maybe.
I don't even watch dubs. I honestly, it really takes away from the experience for me because a lot of the dubs they do are really awful. Like there's very,
Oh, yeah.
at least the animes that I've seen, there's very few shows where the dub is actually good enough to actually want to watch
Convey what
the
it's saying,
dub
yeah.
over the subtitle.
The only
version.
exception I make is if I've already seen it and then my girl's there, because then I could fuck and still like relive my favorite episode. Like, Bungee Gum has the textures of both gum.
That is a good example of a show.
Wow. You want a shot, my friend?
Oh.
Down?
Yes.
Oh, actually no, Hunter x Hunter that dub is actually not that good.
What?
The dub's not good.
It's okay. It's one of the only remakes that I think did any justice.
I'm waiting for the new season of Love, Death, and Robots.
Okay.
That sounds lit.
Underrated.
Have you seen it?
I'm about to get a Power Ranger belt. Sorry, I'm just really excited.
What
about
color?
that.
Let's talk about it.
All the colors. It's gonna be what's this Batman one I have called again? It's like a seatbelt belt. Yeah. Well, my girl has a bunch of them, and she has a multicolored Power Rangers one, and I'm gonna feel like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, motherfuckers.
Still never met this girl.
Yes, you have.
Not really though. Not like Matt.
No,
It was rushed. It was
You
rushed.
know what I need
Yeah.
to meet someone? I need to be inside them.
You're gonna have to hand your girl over to
Then
the,
we've never
the
met.
bike shop.
I mean psychologically or sexually. Or sexually. I've been inside your mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. You wouldn't still be my friend if you had been inside my mind. Because I've thought many dirty thoughts about you.
Are we talking about him like not
I'm
showering?
just saying.
What are we talking about here?
I put the D in Dorval.
Where are we going?
Yo,
Pause.
hold on.
Pause.
No, in my
Pause.
mind, you can't spell dominatrix without Dominic, okay? So that's how I work, and that's how my mind operates. So you don't understand things I've thought about you. All right? And rubber beds.
Okay, no.
He says.
Shifting. Quibi. Have y'all heard about Quibi?
No, hold on now. Are you okay? Never mind. Quibi. They're going out of.
At business. Well, first
Let's
off,
talk-
do
let's
you
talk
guys
about
know
it.
what
Does
Quibi
anyone-
is?
No.
So, it doesn't amaze me, even though they invested millions into this. So, Quibi is supposed to be short for Quick Bites. That was their whole plan with it.
Alright.
So, Quibi, because it's Q-U-I-B-I. And the whole thing is it's supposed to be a streaming service like Netflix or whatever on your phone, but everything on it is supposed to be 10 minutes or less. So, it's supposed to be just like a quick little thing.
I remember that, yeah.
And then their other gimmick was that you could watch it this way or this way. And they even made a whole fucking gimmicky ass movie where the movie,
A bunch of them. A
the
bunch of their stuff.
perspective would change, like literally how you're watching the movie would change depending on how you would have it. Like,
First off, that's fucking annoying. And secondly, how the hell, like, I don't understand why people watch movies on phones.
well, no, and
Like,
here's-
unless you're on an airplane, I get it. Or if you're on, like, a long fucking trip, like, on a bus, I get it.
but yeah,
But, like,
fine.
why in the fuck would, for any other reason than that, would you want to
No,
watch
and
a
check
movie
this.
on
And
a
check
phone?
this.
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
fucking stupid.
Here's
That
the
is so
real stupid part about it. They were exclusively on your phone. Like, you could not get it anywhere else until, like, just recently. And they were like, oh, maybe it's a good idea for us to add this to Apple and Roku and all of these other things.
That sounds like a business idea that was hatched on cocaine with
Well, no,
someone who
but check
actually
this.
had the money to start.
Well, no,
fucking-
they got
Yes.
over $2 billion.
Just 10-minute
Look, man,
videos.
the youth is
okay?
always on their
They
phones.
had
Always on the
$2
phone.
billion
Only on the
invested.
phones.
And fuck, I feel bad because I can't remember their names, but they're like kind of like celebrity names
Fuck
that are like
them.
well known. Well, no, so they were able to just get all of their
The
friends
Winkle
and
bosses.
stuff.
Oh yeah, they have all these people.
And so they got $2 billion
The
donated.
Dobricks. Dave
They-
Dobrik.
They were out here trying to revive so some of the hype that made people want to watch it. Reno 911 was supposed to get like revived on it.
Really?
They were bringing back Pranked, but they were having Chance the Rapper be the host of it this time. And so basically they were just trying to revive all of these like classic hit shows.
And then Corona happened?
Well, so I mean that's part of it, but also it's a stupid gimmick. You know, people don't care enough. Like
Yeah.
the whole appeal, like their mistake is like when you're on your phone, it's because you want to do something while you're watching TV.
That's not true, but so many people, like, especially in more fucking poverty areas, like, everyone has a phone, even in poverty areas, but not even fucking, but not everyone has a fucking TV. So many more people are watching movies on their fucking phone now that you would never expect, and I bet you these fools had some data, like some inside data from Netflix.
No,
or
and
something.
check it. And so they
'Cause
here's some of
Netflix
the other
knows.
issues. So first off, they didn't have any like else other than their original content. They didn't have like anything else, you know, to base stuff off of. So Netflix has that. So
Yeah.
when you run out of their originals, you know,
Man.
you still can go watch The Office. You can still go watch, you know, whatever movies they have. They have none of that. They have to rely solely on their
Oh yeah.
own shit. So that's a thing. And then...
Well, they were trying, bro. It sounds like you're dogging on this company that tried to make
they
it.
failed so badly.
They didn't fail so badly.
No, they're that's it. They're closing.
They're
I
done.
know they're closing, but everyone's closing because of Corona. Like,
No, it's
people
not just for Corona. They were already
Bullshit.
No,
Let me
here's the
finish.
thing.
I have more business issues.
They
that
were
doing
banking
bad.
that was gonna boost their stuff. They thought it was gonna be perfect timing because everyone's just chilling at home anyway. They have time to watch all
Guess
these
what?
things.
Netflix
Binge.
is doing great right
It's on
now.
your phones. And again, everyone has phones, no
feel ya, I
TV.
feel ya.
What are you gonna be on then? Your
So
phone.
right, Dan,
here's
you
the other
right,
issue.
Dan.
So when they start up, they'll give you a free 90-day trial, a 3-month trial, which is all right, dope. But here's what happened. After those 90 days, the amount of people who maintained a paid prescription, 7%. You know how bad of a number that is? And here's the other issue. They didn't have a free service with ads like Netflix and Hulu and all this stuff or at least a discounted, you know, where you can still watch it with ads. No, it's either you pay us monthly or you don't get this at all. So they didn't have that like mid-tier subscription. Yeah. So then no one was interested enough, and then they didn't have enough. And let me list some of the other than them reviving shows. You want to know what one of the shows they had? It was a chick who just became friends with a blow-up doll. And that's pretty much the whole premise of the show. Is this chick who she has mental illness and she's just best friends with a blow-up doll.
Really?
And that's the whole premise of the fucking show.
Hey, that sounds like it could be a good show, man.
No!
Have you
Oh my god!
That literally sounds like a failed Netflix like pilot.
Yeah, no, they went to Netflix and they're like, we're trying to actually pedophile some little kids over here. We're gonna make money off that.
Hold on. Has no one seen Wilfred?
Yo, I love.
Oh yeah, that is a great show.
That's such a good show.
But that's different. This did not have that mental, because they're 10-minute episodes, man. And that's the other issue. Is like
they're snippets. Really,
so they have to just go for the super
Love,
wild.
Death, and Robots, bro. 10 minutes.
I haven't heard of it, and I'm an official weeb, so.
Bro, have you seen it? Have you seen Love, Death, and Robots?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Have you seen Love, Death, and
Isn't that
Robots?
like with like all the like different like
each short fucking episode is they're drawn by different animators, so each episode has a different animation fucking look to it, and it's really fucking dope. And they each have fucking insane stories that fit within 10 minutes, like insane. Like one of them is what's profound to me. Like one of them I still think about. One of them was like, Jesus, like that was deep, and they're all like 10 minutes. And, like, they're not all, like, deep. Like, that one was just happened to be deep. But, like, most of them are just, like, crazy as fuck. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, but they're all just, like, 10 minutes long.
All right, dope. What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
All right, see, not Quibi, because Quibi sucks. Let me go back to dogging on them.
It's, oh, okay.
So check this. Not even a month ago, so before all this, before they shut down, Quibi so T-Mobile, they have this thing, if you're on T-Mobile, called T-Mobile Tuesdays. Well, they'll give you, and this isn't sponsored, by the way, I'm just explaining it. They'll give you, like, some sort of free thing, like, oh, go get a free taco, or a free something, or whatever, and then, like, discounts or whatever, but you're guaranteed at least one free thing. Well, one Tuesday, the free thing they were giving away was an entire year free subscription to Quibi. They're just like, just take it. That's how shitty of a company this is. That they just tried to give
it was
it away
so
for
star-studded. There's so many like important people, like former like
and I think
people
that was
from
the issue.
Disney and fucking CBS or something like that, or I don't know, all these other heads of companies. I don't know.
I think they were just too bloated and they tried to get too big too quick. Because here's the thing people don't think about.
Yeah.
Netflix started humble.
It had a grind.
Humble.
They were
they had
mailing
mail your
DVDs.
shit.
You filled out a form. You
fucking
hopped
Blockbuster
online.
spat in their face like, bitch, we don't want you.
Spit took on them.
Like, legit. And they had to grind for it, build up the fan base, build up the catalog, then have your original shit. Compared to Quibi. Quibi was just trying to be like, oh, yep, we're here. And because we're shorter and because you can turn your phone two different ways.
They didn't have anything that was familiar for anyone.
Yeah, they had nothing. Oh, and here's the other thing. Because it was on your phone and the way it was designed, there was no way to, like, screenshot it easily or to, like...
They added that later, though.
Later, but early on. And think about how much that helps movies and shit. when you can like make memes out of shit.
Yeah, and that's
Like,
actually
that
why
culture.
they ended up. They realized, oh shit, we missed out on the meme culture.
Yeah,
we should add this.
and I think that's so interesting now how like businesses you have to start accounting for it, and you see
especially
so many
for that,
businesses.
if you're being mobile only with the whole like gimmick thing, you would think that they'd want to have everything that you could do with it already enabled. Cast it on the TV,
Dude,
so if
I'm
they
not
do.
gonna lie, I'd like to start a segment on here.
Let's do it. What is it?
Where,
Talk about it.
I'll call it out of touch businesses or something like that.
Okay.
Where we just show like really shitty ads or memes that companies try to put out, trying to be in touch with the youth and failing miserably.
Yeah.
Because I see so much of it. Like my favorite is when they share a meme that's like 4 years old and it's distasteful. Like there was this one where it was like so you know the meme where it's like there's the normal option and then the car and it's like swerving onto the X or whatever and it's supposed to be like the bad toxic thing or whatever. Well, on the first side it's like buying groceries and necessities for the week or whatever, and the other option was renting a room with blah 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 or whatever, and it's the car turning in that. And they released this meme during the pandemic when people are fucking, you know, losing their jobs and starving. And you're telling people, yeah, don't spend your money on groceries, come spend it on this vacation. Like, they clearly did miss the mark entirely with the meme. Like, I get what they were going for, but it just looked really bad. And, like, I would like to start highlighting some of that, because it cracks me, because they try so hard. But then on the flip side, you have, like, not even to get into political stuff with it, Alexandra, I can never pronounce her middle name, Cortez. She's the Latin American politician. Yeah, AOC. She did, and I think this is clever, and this is how, if you want to fucking get the youth involved, this is what you do. She did a Twitch live stream of her playing Among Us, you know, the fucking game that's taking everyone by storm.
Right.
And during the whole thing with it, it was her, like, promoting people to vote. And it was like what
There's
I want to
so much
say.
voting stuff happening right now.
I mean, which is not whatever, but it was the third most streamed thing ever on Twitch.
Whoa.
And it was a politician playing a video game.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying, like, that's how you want to, like, connect to the youth, you know? If you're really trying to reach them, like, you have to actually understand where they're at and what they're doing instead of trying to, like, anticipate what it is, you know? Like, you have to actually be there. And so, like, I applaud shit like that, like, if you really want to get people involved and informed, that's how you're most effectively going to do it.
Yeah, use the platform.
Compared to, oh, I'm going to go leave how we're having a council meeting in the newspaper that no one reads anymore or some shit.
And if you watch it on TV, excuse me, it's incredibly dry and they're talking all lawyery and you have no idea what the hell they're saying anyway. And it's like, all right, what is this?
And also, I feel like, because they're playing a video game, like, yeah, she might have a political agenda or whatever, but at least it breaks that up. I don't know. Like, beyond any of the political shit, like, I'm not here to, like, make an opinion or tell anyone to do anything. I'm just saying, if you're gonna have a politician, like, trying to influence, that's a smart way to do it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's meeting... It's meeting the youth on a platform they're familiar with.
Yeah, on their ground, yeah.
Yeah, on their ground, and, like, you know, sort of being hip. Yeah, you know, like, that's being hip, is, like...
That's actually
playing a game that, like, that everybody is pretty much playing. Like, that has taken mainstream by storm. Here's another commercial that, is trying to, you know, be hip or be privy and just, like, falls flat on its fucking face. You know what that is? The Sprint commercials, and more specifically with the hey, can you hear me now guy? You remember he used to work for fucking
Verizon, yeah, right.
Verizon,
Yeah, he went over to Sprint.
Oh yeah, and then he sold
that
out.
first
That
commercial,
dude is a dork. That looks like Jared's fucking, like, and not Subway,
Subway
Jared. That looks like Subway
Nah,
Jared's
relation.
fucking cousin.
I should start saying, hey, my name is Jared. No relation. Just so people know. Like Uncle Ruckus.
But I just...
No, you're right, though. They look fucking...
I don't know. It's just like those commercials, like, don't do shit for any... Like, they're just, like, bland and, like... I feel like since they didn't want to pay to, like, come up with a new idea...
Right, it's just so lazy. And it's also like,
It's lazy.
cool.
Yeah.
You just got this guy to sell out.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell me your phone quality's... No, and especially because his whole gimmick is, hey, they're all pretty much the same. Well, earlier, when you were with Verizon, you were trying to say it's better. So which is it, fake Jared? You know?
No. Fucking fake Jared. Yeah, get
Fucking
the fuck
fake
out of here,
Jared.
fake
God
Jared.
damn it.
Bullshit ass
fake Jared.
motherfucker.
But I do. The one thing that cracks me up with
Hey.
those is how he acknowledges. He's like, "Oh, all the phone services are the same."
Fuck.
Like what, bitch? That's the advertisement you're going
that
for.
first commercial was fucking savage too. He came up, he had a smirk. He was like, "You know what time it is, guys? I swapped sides." Yo, that would be like if 6ix9ine out of nowhere was like, "All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna go to chill out with the Crip side again. Let me see if they'll take me." Like, hey, you know,
You know what commercials were pretty good?
the Geico ones.
I like the Geico caveman commercials. Those
Yo.
were fucking awesome. I love the
State
Geicos.
Farm.
Hey, no.
Goated.
State Farm and go to, for what? What's the commercial they did it for you?
The first off, they got all the basketball players. So
That's
they got
true.
the Chris Paul
That's
ones.
true.
And
Fake
then they
first
also
ball.
have
Fuck
the
fake first ball.
oh, that's Jake. What
Like
are
Jake
you
from
wearing?
State Farm. Oh
Yeah, and that is goated. It
That
is
was good.
one of the
That was good.
most well-known. Like,
Yeah.
I think they go down as one of the best advertising fucking commercials. Yeah, what was all that? I
He
was
just
impressed.
walked in and walked out. Anyway, yeah, those are really good commercials. But you know which ones kind of suck?
Yeah, because that's what we're focused on. We'll praise them on another day.
Yeah.
No, but the State Farm commercials with Aaron Rodgers. I think those are awful. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers
Houseway.
just doesn't seem like. I don't know. He just doesn't seem like a hip dude. He seems just like an old. He seems like the oldest NFL quarterback without
I
actually
think-
being the oldest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think it's hard when
I
you
don't
have athletes in commercials because, like, of course you want the athlete just because of the star power or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are
Sure.
some who are just so natural where, like, it feels, even if they're not a good actor, like, it's enjoyable and it's funny.
Right.
And there's some that are just so stiff and awkward that
Yeah.
you just, like...
Like Kawhi.
Yeah, him doing a commercial. I mean,
Oh,
no,
that's
it's
so weird.
I love it.
Is
just
it
'cause
bad?
the commercial itself, because it's a New Balance commercial.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
he tries to throw shade at LeBron in it. Because, so he's driving. So one of the well-known stories about Kawhi is how, even though he's a rich millionaire, he still drives, like, a super old truck or whatever.
Sure.
And so it shows, like, the whole thing is, like, him, you know, coming to the Clippers or whatever, and LA's his city now, and he's getting in his old school car that, he, you know, is his humble car, but he has,
Humble car.
he has a king crown or whatever, like, hanging from the dashboard, and, like, LeBron is known as the king, like, that's his nickname.
Yeah.
And so basically, the whole, like, ad is basically Kawhi saying, like, oh, I'm the new king in town. And so it was super corny and awkward. That was the only cool part. But now everyone is mocking it because,
Because the Clippers lost.
yeah, they choked
And they choked. 'Cause
badly.
Yeah.
Because of
Pandemic
strength.
P.
Pandemic P.
What do you do?
Because of George Paul.
Yeah.
All right, and real quick, so let me, because I don't have much to say because it's off season. I want to do a little update on basketball. Here you guys'
What you got?
thoughts. So, Amari Stoudemire, former NBA player, was one of, I enjoyed him back in the day, but he became assistant coach of the Nets, along with his teammate Steve Nash, who was the head coach. They both played on the Suns back in the day.
Right.
Neither one of them have any coaching experience.
Yeah.
So,
But again, they have been players. They've been in the championship area, and they're known in the league. And if they have players respect, and they're good team leaders,
And-
good locker room guys, someone who can rally the team,
and
they
from
can
what
push
I've
them.
read,
They're a bunch of all stars. They can win.
Even though he's an assistant
You know?
coach, his main focus is going to be apparently on player development.
There
so
you go.
He's mainly focusing on working with the players. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
It makes me nervous whenever you have two players like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving who, whether it's fair or not, they have a lot of drama associated with them.
I was just gonna say the drama queens.
So,
But are they causing any issues in the Clippers locker rooms right now?
so already
Or is there-
some of
is
the
there a
concerns.
rift?
So Kyrie, he was on a podcast or whatever. I want to say Kevin Durant's, and when like they were asking, like, so and this was before Amari was on because this was just announced like yesterday or some shit.
Yeah.
But when they were asking about Steve Nash, he was like, I feel like we don't really have a head coach on our team. You know, well, I'm a veteran player. Sometimes I could be the head coach, or Kevin could be the head coach, or whatever. And like, I get what he's saying by that, but the simple fact that like he didn't immediately come out and endorse his head coach, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
And then the thing that like caused a lot of controversy is he was talking about how he was excited to play with Kevin Durant because this was the first time ever in his career. And let me remind you, he played with LeBron, but this was the first time ever in his career that he felt if a game was tied or they were down by 1 and he needed to pass the ball, he feels like Kevin Durant's the only teammate he's ever had that he could pass it, and he feels like that motherfucker can make that shot.
Yeah.
So basically throwing shade at LeBron and trying to say that...
I just want to say I'm pretty sure we did cover this on the last
no, but I'm just mentioning
okay,
it.
all right. I just wanna,
in the sense that they're drama queens.
Yeah, okay.
And you getting rookie guys in, how are they going to handle that?
They're probably going to get stepped over.
I mean, yeah, but the rookie guys, they're also rookies. It's the first time they've been in the NBA, so it's kind of like having...
well, no, they've played in the NBA. They're former NBA players.
You know, but you said there's rookies.
Well, no, they're rookie coaches. Like, they have no coaching experience.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like the rookies on the team.
No.
Okay. But yeah, but again, though, if they're determined on player development, then that means that they're going to be one with the team and listening to what they have to say anyway. They're not trying to be like that overstepping. They just want to make sure that everyone is able to function cohesively and be able to be a fluid machine. Just swamp these motherfucking Lakers next year and overtake LA.
When you were first
clip
manager,
the fucking Lakers.
Like the very first time you're manager, and you had to deal with an employee who was like openly disrespectful or like openly disciplining, where like you had to like discipline them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you attest, it was kind of an awkward thing, right? Because like you don't know, like, do you go with a swift hammer to like show everyone you don't fuck around and so no one else tests it, or do you try to be like the friendly cool guy who's like, hey, I see where you're coming from,
but again,
like,
that goes into the players as well, because the more that you get to know them, the more that you know how to handle them and interact them. Because some players, they might need that, like, yo, like, I'm your coach and this, you need to do what I say. Other ones are like, hey man, like, just so you know, was checking out over your stuff, maybe let's work on this, or what do you think about these feelings, like a little bit softer, and actually have a conversation with them instead, or something like that. So, but that's right though, but that's true. Like,
and also because now he's taken over as a coach of a team that has 2 star players in a Brooklyn market or whatever, there's very high expectation. It'd be like if you took over, like, what's the highest level Paxson store? Like, your first management job ever, and you have to take over the top tier.
Okay, so, like, are you talking, like, up in the corporate manager?
No,
or
not
just
corporate, but, like,
store
the
manager.
The expectations of the store
okay.
to do well.
Yeah, but with the highest
they're
one.
expected to, like, be in the finals next year.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's where I think it becomes difficult. Like, when you have immediate pressure to be
and
great.
you're bringing in these brand new coaches.
And you have to learn how to, like, deal with these people. Because it's one thing if you have time to, like, develop that relationship.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if they're developing on some stuff, they just got to get some good rookies in there to get trust and bond with everyone, and they can have a fucking murderous
they're
team.
Expected to fucking...
Right now, like ASAP, as in already fucking happened.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm saying it's tough.
All right, yeah. Yeah, that's a struggle. I had to work hard to cut him up. But hey, you know what? Maybe the pressure will be right, and maybe everyone can just come together. I don't know.
Okay. And then last basketball thing I want to reference.
Let's go. What you got?
What the fuck? Pepsi Center is now the ball of
some local news too. I like it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. What happened. The Pepsi Center say no?
Well, no. So the contract was already up.
Like
so
LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, all of them. No, I don't know.
So what was formerly known as the Pepsi Center, and all that, it's all owned by the
Denver,
Kroenke
Colorado,
family.
Baby.
And the Kroenke family, they like own a bunch of different shit and all of that, but they're the ones who decide who they partner with for everything. And so I guess, and maybe Pepsi did give them an offer or whatever, and maybe they just didn't like it or it wasn't enough. But they partnered with the Ball Corporation. And so the one thing that is cool about the Ball Corporation is that is also a local corporation. They're based in Broomfield, and they make aluminum cans and whatnot. And so the whole ideal, because apparently the Ball Corporation, not only did they buy the Pepsi Center, They bought whatever arena the Rams play in LA. And then I can't remember the team, but it's a relatively big, the Arsenal soccer team.
I'm pretty sure it's a big team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they bought their arena as well.
Damn. What
And
shit?
So, but the only one that's being
Dave's coming in with all
changed
the
to the
checks.
ball is ours. Because, like, the one in California is going to be, like, SoFi or something, like, at least semi-cool. But no, we're the fucking ball arena. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if I
and
like
then
that. I don't
the
like
main goal with it is they're going to try to make all of, like, all the shit you drink out of and everything all out of aluminum. And then really encourage recycling. And shit, so
That's
they're
nice.
they're trying to like go on a more eco-friendly like promotion kind of thing. So I get where they're going from. I just hate the name because now Colorado is known as the state that has the dick and ball sporting centers.
Yo.
That's funny.
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, that's a kind of a shitty name. It's a
You know what's
name.
dumb?
What's dumb?
Oh, here we go.
Dan. No, that's just because you said that. No, fucking, this
Damn.
is because, okay. So, like, bridges, right? In New York.
Get over it.
Yeah, that's what you have to do with bridges, man. That is just stupid.
In New York, alright, in New York, alright, they had to start making bridges, okay, to get people from one side to the other, right? Well, bridges are fucking expensive. So,
True.
what they started doing is they were like, all right,
It's okay. Audio's still going. We just lost the camera. I think it died.
so what they do, right, is a city makes a bridge, or they start making a bridge, and they're like, all right, we're going to make this bridge that everyone super needs, but we're going to fucking put a tollway on the bridge. So everyone needs to pay the fucking tollway on the fucking bridge, right?
Yeah.
So that we can pay for the bridge. And then they put the tollway on the fucking bridge to pay for the bridge. And then they pay for the bridge after like 2-3 years. And then they keep the fucking tollway on the fucking bridge forever.
Yeah.
All these fucking bullshit tollways don't need to fucking be here. They're all meant for some bullshit. And then they do the bullshit. And then they're like, well, why would we take it away? It's like $4 million every year for free.
And people are already used to paying it, so
Just to let motherfucker. So.
we should start putting explosive putty in the toll bridge booths.
Hold on, wait.
Why not
There's a
be the
point.
Joker?
Hold on. There's a point. So, these bridges, they fucking started fucking getting sponsorings also from different companies and shit. It's like bridges are fucking sluts of the world. Like, first of all, they put tolls on people, and then they just keep fucking tolling people for no reason. That's why tolls are fucking such bullshit. And then on top of that, they slut themselves out to fucking different corporations, and then these corporations have no imagination, so then it just ends up being called like fucking Frankfurt and Sons Bridge. Yeah, how you gonna fucking cross Frankfurt and Sons Bridge because it's just some fucking insurance company, and it's just like Fredford and Son Insurance Company. So that's what all these fucking that's what all these fucking venues, these like pretty. What would a Pepsi Center be besides a venue? Like something bigger than a venue. Like these fucking
Sports arena.
sports arenas are slutting themselves out to these fucking companies.
Yeah.
And then these companies have no imagination. As soon as the company buys it out, they're like, we're just gonna put our name on it. That's why you get fucking
But that's
dumbass
what I'm saying.
reasons,
So
arenas like
why the
Geico
fuck-
Arena.
Why
and
the fuck
fucking-
does the LA team get to be the Sci-Fi Stadium? That at least, or SoFi Stadium. That at least, I mean, it's weird, but it sounds better than the Ball Arena, you know? Why did we get the shit end of the stick?
Bitch.
I bet Sci-Fi was a company name too. I mean, I bet they just don't even give a fuck. They're just like, fucking, yeah, just put fucking Maggiano's fucking stadium. And they're
Wait, is
just
it
like,
sci-fi like
Oh, it's SoFi.
the channel? Oh, okay. SoFi.
Yeah, SoFi. And it's still the Ball Corporation. Like, that owns it. So they might have other, like, subsidiaries. The only thing that I fuck with is the fact that it is at least a local, you know, like, company. I do fuck with that. That's
hey,
kind of
so
cool.
is Siemens, but it's like, pick a better name.
yeah, for real, man.
For real. Siemens is like hella local, and they're the ones who made all the RTDs like starting off. And Siemens was just on everything back on the day. Like everywhere you would go, like especially on RTD, it would just be like all over the shit. Siemens, and I'd just be like, what the, like who the fuck came up with this?
Sounds like my room.
Sounds like my room with the black light on.
Like in Room Raiders when they would.
Oh,
remember that?
Yo,
come on, man.
that was a fucking
That was a funny show.
That was a fucking.
That was nasty. That was nasty.
Look around like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Dude, and they would always fucking find like dildos and handcuffs in like these girls' fucking rooms and whatnot.
You know half that shit was planted.
What'd you drop?
The fucking Everclear bottle, man.
Oh, this is.
Damn it.
Did it spill?
Well, no, it's empty, but.
Oh.
It's memorabilia, though.
Huh. Well.
So I have to work tomorrow.
So you're leaving?
I'll have to leave kind of soon. I have to wake up kind of early and.
Well, we still got another 2 hours.
What?
Yeah. What?
Sorry, no, I can't.
That's fair.
I picked up a job. The extra money's good because it's weekend. But
Hey.
What kind of job did you pick up?
I can't delve into the specifics.
Oh, I already know what it is because I've heard about it. My uncle was explaining. I told Jared about this.
What?
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
check this. So, there's this new edible company. I won't disclose their name because they haven't been released yet. But they're about to start hitting dispensaries. And we're making the labels for their edible bottles.
Is this it at all?
No, but I'm sure it is.
Completely unrelated.
No, I'm sure.
What are you
I guarantee.
talking
So
about?
listen.
Hold on. Don's got a bit
So,
of a snitch.
apparently, so my uncle went and he met with the owner and he toured like their factory and shit. And right across from them, apparently, there's this like, I'm not sure if you necessarily call it a nudie bar, but it's kind of so you go in there, right? And there's a catalog and you pick from your girls or whatever. You pick whichever girl you want, whatever. And then you go into her locker room, right? You strip naked and you go and you just have a towel on and you go and you find your spot, whatever. You sit down and they just have fucking, like music playing and there's fucking porno, like hardcore porn, like just playing on video screens everywhere. And then the girl will come out and dance completely naked. And then you're just there naked and you jerk off or whatever. It's still like no contact or whatever. And apparently they have a thing with a lot of the girls where they'll be like, hey, I can't fuck you here, but here's my number, I get off
What is
this
this, a
time.
strip club?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Kind of, but you're allowed to jerk off in it.
Where is it?
I don't know the exact... I'm trying to find the info. Because I have to go for science.
Hold on. Why did you think this was obviously what Dan was fucking...
I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't want to disclose it, He's working security for these girls. No, because apparently they had to get to a point where they would have to check the girls' phones to make sure that they weren't prostituting out.
Oh my god, Dan, are they prostituting themselves out? He's like, no, it's a high misconception.
Well, it's gonna have to be
People-
the truth for the moment because I got to pause the audio so I can save it so we don't lose
Okay,
everything.
okay,
crash.
pause,
So
pause.
truth to be continued
Pause.
in the Dan Jobs Sega. Da 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 da.
Dan Jobs.
Is he mad at us? Is he scared of the chip? Like, we just didn't know.
Does he have a chip on his shoulder?
Oh!
Oh!
Hey.
But no, he was just trying to get pussy. Totally understandable. Last podcast was done late because Jared was getting pussy. Like, it's just how it goes.
True. Yeah.
All right. We back. What else we got going on? What else is happening? We talked about music, talked about Quibi.
We talked about that failed Quibi company. Did you guys
Yeah.
hear that Dan Blazarian, that fucking Instagram douchebag?
Oh, God, that guy.
Yeah, that dude.
Wait, Jared, do you know about him just to confirm?
Nah.
All right, Dan, explain your fellow Dan who brings shame to dance.
He does bring
Oh,
shame
man.
to Dan's. So his father is a con artist who
Scammed a bunch of
he scammed a bunch
companies and businesses or whatever and shit.
So this Dan Blazarian, so he basically helped fund what's that? It's like a Navy SEAL movie that came out in like 2013. I think it's Act of Valor or something. So he helped fund that, and then after that, I think he like tried to establish a like entertainment, media company called Ignite.
Mm-hmm. And again, all of his money is funded off of his dad like scamming shit and giving him money.
Yeah.
So like,
so like kind of dirty money. Anyway.
Yeah, it's all dirty money. Yeah,
Dirty money.
He didn't earn any of it. It's just all dirty money.
Yeah.
Starting the shady business. This dude, he's just a complete douchebag, fucking throwing like crazy parties, renting out a house that's like a mansion or whatever, trying to show off and stuff. Basically, he has never earned or worked for any money in his life. Then, he starts up a fucking all this bullshit. Yeah, and it's just now starting to be exposed more and more how it's just.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything.
Like the company is a complete fucking sham. Like they're not actually producing any actual like there's no actual income. It's just like, I guess maybe he had investors or something and he was just not spending the money wisely, and now they're about to go bankrupt and Dan Blazarian's about to go bankrupt. So
damn.
Good riddance though, because everything in his life has been rented. Like all the models that he takes pictures with, they're all paid.
Gone.
They don't actually want to be with this fucking.
Yeah, they're not actually hanging around.
This bunghole,
skeezy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. So that's so that's the thing. That happened.
He's like if Quibi was a person that also really liked to do drugs and fuck bitches.
That also.
Pretty much. That's a really good way of describing it. So yeah, fuck you, Dan Blazarian. Hopefully you are living in a trailer.
I like it. I briefly saw things. So Twitch officially took their stance on it. So now
the Burger King slander?
No,
not slander. But oddities.
With people playing like music that they don't own or whatever. So, for example, DJs, who remix songs and stuff and all of that. Nope, none of them can do that anymore.
And that was their safe haven too. Mm-hmm. That was where they're supposed to be.
Now they have nowhere they can go. So if you're like a
Discord,
DJ, maybe, but good luck fucking getting enough people there to do anything to have money.
Not unless you're on a fucking Versus.
Yeah. So now that Twitch fucking dropped that hammer, pretty much a lot of these DJs, we might see them just go bankrupt because, like, what are they gonna do?
Dude, this is a great way. This is a great opportunity for SoundCloud to start like a streaming service.
I didn't even think about that. That's a very good point.
Yeah. Like, dude, I've been fucking hard with SoundCloud. Like, I'm.
What have you been listening to on SoundCloud?
Man, I listen to. Like I try to find playlists. So like when I'm working, I'm gonna be at a place for an hour, possibly 2 hours. So I'm looking for a long playlist of just like really hype music. So man, I've been listening to like really heavy like bass electronic music, just like house music, some like techno remixes. And that shit, like anything like really bass heavy too, just gets me really fired up and like helps me to keep focusing. Yeah, it helps me to focus and keep plugging away. So and I love just discovering like new artists. I'm like, yo, this is tight, like or just like, man, like this is cool. Like I love just the discovery of it. And like finding artists that you otherwise would never hear about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm basically just describing SoundCloud to everybody who already knows what it is. But this shit is tight.
It's your experience with it. Like you love the fact that it has these options, and you can find indie artists too. Like again, that you would never hear of.
Yep. And if you really like the artist, then you can dig in deep and like help support them. And like if they have announcements of like albums, then you can buy them.
Their YouTube, you're following their Instagram, you're buying their merch, you're clicking on their videos. Like
Yep. Are we on SoundCloud? We're on SoundCloud, right?
We're on SoundCloud, yes.
Cool.
We're the first one up. Yes. More to follow.
All right, good. We should post links somewhere. I don't know.
Yes, that's actually a really good.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do we even have
I can get a link tree set up. So it's one link that pulls up with all of our options.
Oh, yeah, like all the bitches do with their OnlyFans and stuff.
Yeah,
that's smart. That's smart.
That's really good. I do feel kind of guilty because I'm not really having a social media presence right now. And I was going to mention that in the message to you guys. I was going to say, like, hey, do you guys mind if I'm, like, unplugging for a bit? Just, I don't know. I feel like I just need it as a therapeutic thing just to, like.
Need a little reset.
Yeah, just a little reset, just a little unplug, and it may last, a few months, or it may last just a month. I'm not sure. But I'm fucking really enjoying it. Like I can't distract myself because I just don't.
So what do you do with that time now? Would you say? Do you like, because I'm sure, because I imagine you have the app delete and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Do you have times where like you just almost instinctively like you pick up your phone?
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'll definitely pick it up and then realize like, oh wait, I don't even have Instagram on here right now. So like I think my only like real crutch now is Reddit. I'll still scroll through Reddit.
That's fair.
But that gives me less options, and with that is less time that I'm gonna waste and more time that I can actually like put towards like doing something else.
Right, because I think nothing's worse than when you catch yourself in a circle where you're like, oh, all right, nothing's good on Facebook. What's on this one?
Yeah, what's on Snapchat?
And especially the worst is when you notice like half the shit you see on your Instagram is the exact same shit that you saw on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Just slightly different with some stuff, but
right. Just with more Instagram fucking booty models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I commend you for it, because like even now, like I've done better being less on like Facebook as much, but then I catch myself being on like YouTube or
Do you ever catch yourself reading the comments inside the YouTube?
Yes,
dude, it's the worst.
Rolling down, you're just like,
no. You want to know what's the worst?
There's some really good comments in YouTube
some
though.
Great comment threads, man. Yes.
The worst I hate is I feel every single time I comment on anything, whether I'm like even being like, oh, I enjoyed this thing, or I'm like, oh, this guy clearly referenced this thing, or like I very rarely comment. But when I do, I always get someone who immediately comments within the next 24 hours arguing with me about it. And I was like, yo, I wasn't.
What do you say in these comments?
Nothing that I think.
What do you mean nothing? Then why are you commenting?
For example,
just because you don't think it's bad, Dom. Like if we were to read it right now, we would be like, Dom, you just can't.
No. So check
like, what the fuck are you saying?
on a small thing. So I'm still on my website. I fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh still a lot, right?
All right.
So sometimes when I'm at work, something I enjoy is just like top 10 lists where people were talking about like the top 10, Toon Monster cards or whatever, nerdy shit that I don't really have to pay attention to, but it can play as I'm doing my job.
And you can pick out things that you're like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I remember.
And when he was talking about something, he made a joke, and when he did his joke, he referenced another like YouTuber, like who's in a completely different genre, but it's like his style. Like he does they're called pitch meetings, and they're fucking hilarious. Where basically it's him talking to himself as if he's like the guy pitching a movie to the director, but then he's like making fun of the movie, like all of like the flaws in it and shit, and it's just him talking to himself. And he's really clever. Something he does with it is he delays the audio, so when he switches over to the other person, which is just him, the audio is still playing of the other guy, which is him. So it gives like, it tricks your mind, even though it's the same person. It makes it seem like it's two people talking to each other. It's fucking genius, and he's really funny or whatever. Well, this guy, while talking about a Yu-Gi-Oh card, like did a whole like mini pitch meeting thing for a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and so I just commented, and I was like, this guy clearly watches pitch meetings. That's dope. And like that's all I said in my comment. And then fucking 2 hours later, someone comments like, well, yeah, I'm glad it's not something that's copyrighted or whatever. And I was just like, I wasn't trying to like call the guy out or anything. I was just like, the dude who made the video liked my comment because he clearly like that's what he was inspired from.
Yeah, he got it.
But someone was like assuming that I was like trying to call him out. Like I don't know. I just don't understand the reason for that dude's comment.
Yeah. No, and you probably will never understand it. It's probably just somebody who is just looking to fucking like looking to start something, or you know what I mean? Like somebody who just has a chip on their fucking shoulder. Yeah, I made the joke earlier, but I'm gonna say it. Yeah, somebody who has a chip on their shoulder and it's just like looking to start some shit.
I will say I'm a hypocrite though on the flip side. On the flip side, whenever I watch like basketball, like trade rumors or trade ideas and stuff like that, people obviously will comment in the comments like their trade ideas, and if it's really stupid, I literally will comment on it, just roasting them, being like...
And then you wonder why you get these responses.
No, those ones I understand, because I'm poking the bear.
Why are they coming at me, man?
But no,
oh yeah, I was roasting them.
I hate it when people are like,
the trades are fucking trash.
We're gonna trade.
Garbage.
No, I've legit seen a trade.
Garbage.
I've seen a trade proposal.
Tell me about the trade proposal.
Where it's like, oh, the Lakers trade Alex Caruso, Kyle Kuzma, Kuzma, Danny Green, and their 28th draft pick for Chris Paul. And I'm like, motherfucker, you smoking crack? Like, you don't get Chris Paul for fucking Kyle Kuzma and fucking Alex Caruso, because no one gives a fuck about Danny Green or the 28th pick. And then that's where I start shit, because then I just am talking mad shit to them dumbasses, because, like, they just don't understand how basketball works.
Right.
But you do.
But I'm picking that fight. I'm saying there's these other ones where I'm just over here trying to enjoy a video. But that's what I'm saying. I'm a hypocrite because they were just trying to enjoy a video, post their trade idea, and I'm like, you're a stupid hoe. No wonder your mother left you behind that dumpster.
And you probably don't even have a fucking profile picture. So
No.
like, who's this fucking avatar?
Yeah.
Who's this no-name ass mad baller motherfucker? You ain't no baller. I'm looking at your fucking history.
Why are you outing me? You already know my username.
Oh, you're insecure. I'm saying what they're saying because they're clicking on your profile like, oh, let's see how much of a baller he is. You know what they see? 0 videos of you balling.
Yeah.
You won't even take on your little brother on a basketball game, on a challenge.
My brother
And he
ghosted
thinks he
us
could be in
just
the
so we
NBA.
can't face each other.
Well, that's not my problem because we're talking about the podcast. I'm talking about you and him meeting up for an NBA challenge. Who can get there?
Oh,
We
we
definitely need to make that 1v1 happen, though.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
do.
Yeah,
I'm
for
tired
fucking
of being
real.
a
How
part-
come that hasn't happened?
I'm really
in 3
tired
months?
about. I'm really tired about being a part of all these challenges. You know, we need some other.
Yeah, Dan's been part of 2 challenges. Okay, y'all have been part of none.
Yeah.
I just did half a challenge.
Yeah, half a challenge. Only.
Yeah.
And I killed it.
All right, fine. You've done half a challenge. Congratulations.
All right, what challenges have you done, Jay? You've done 0.
This is a challenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say, being a producer.
I got a little
is
magic.
The challenge. Having to edit around.
I'm dealing with yo ass.
Yeah. Having to edit. How much do you have to edit out
Oh my god,
of
you know how
me
many
saying
episodes
things?
I've walked through and I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is great. This is one of the best things we've ever seen.
And then Dom says some shit, and you're like, oh, well, that whole section's gotta go.
Steve said some shit one time. I was like, God damn it, well, there goes that.
Oh, yeah, that shit was good.
Oh.
Even I was mad about that.
Well, yeah, because you called him out in the thing like, hey, man, like, that's not, like, that's not what's
Not
happening on the
appropriate, not
podcast.
appropriate.
No, that's not.
We can get away with saying some shit, but, you know,
There's lines.
We can't go overboard and say shit that we'll probably regret in the future, you know.
But you know what? That's also the fun with it, though. Is I get to have all these recordings of all of us just talking bullshit and being
you just
ourselves.
have
You know
all
what I
this
mean? And see the
blackmail,
growth.
Jared.
Yeah, that's the thing I realized.
Yeah.
He's just saving it all. If any of us cross him, we fuck his mom, his girl, or anything. Our whole careers are canceled.
Dom said, "What about me in the YouTube comments?" Oh, little does he know. Oh, he's gonna learn today.
He's going down.
He's gonna learn today.
He's going down.
Like, yo, mama's gonna be so upset. I'm just gonna walk into the house and be like, all right, Mama Bear, here's what's happening. And it's literally give her paperwork of the transcripts. Yes, I'm gonna go through all the work of transcribing it and printing it large enough that's legible so she doesn't have to use glasses to fucking read it. That's how much I thought into this blackmail. It's on legal paper in a manila envelope. Hey!
I'm ready for it. You
I'm
forget
not.
you're fucking
That's
with
a
the
lot of
Jew.
work.
I'll win this. I'll somehow reverse judo it on you.
Yeah, but I'm a psychopath, so it'll be a good fight. Are you? Because you're gonna be your own lawyer, right? Because I'm definitely being my own lawyer.
Oh no.
Let's argue. In court?
No,
Come on!
I
For the
know
content.
There's a higher level Jew than me. The Goldbergs.
What? Hold on.
Goldberg Jews
okay.
are way more Jew than Morgenstern Jews.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What you got?
Yeah, it's
break
pretty-
it open for us.
They
'cause we
are
don't
more
know.
monetarily frugal.
Shout out to Philly Flavor with the shots on deck.
They
Appreciate
are
that.
more mentally vicious, and they know how to snag sugar babies. First time I met a Goldberg, my mom was in her like mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
He was in his mid to late 40s. And she had him out here calling him Poppy with the last name of Goldberg.
Big Papa.
That's how the advanced Jews do. You get the nice Cubano girls to call you Poppy.
Hey, puppy.
Because you live in a really nice apartment with a fancy hotel or fancy water fountain that like lights up at night and shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, Dios mío.
Hey, puppy.
Yo.
Yo, back in the day, did Dorval give you a discount on rent if you would like whisper that to him over the?
Yo, pause, man.
I will say, in the entire length of time that I've known Mike, he has never given me a discount on anything.
Oh, so you just did it for free? Confirmed.
But yeah, I will say.
Damn, what is this, shade room?
I'll say one thing about Mikey.
Okay.
You know, he may be Mexican, but man, he's almost as Jewish as Dom. I'll tell you what.
Okay, you want to know why you can't beat me?
Yeah, is that slander?
I regularly, like almost every single day, except on the weekends, because the weekends it's not worth it.
Right.
I go to Target after 5 o'clock, and specifically just to go to their meat section and see if they have any stuff that's about to like expire or like their sell by date, because then they just throw $5 off stickers. Literally the other day I got a whole ass steak and a thing of chicken thighs for like $3 because it was discounted. And I go every day because all I do is I either immediately cook it that night or the next day, or I freeze it and cook it later in the week. Because people don't realize just because like that's the date it says on there, it's still good for like another week easily, because like it's just for their legal safety.
Right.
And then you just have to use some fucking common sense. Like, does that smell bad or does that look gross?
Yeah.
Like, and if it does, just throw it away. Oh no, I wasted $2. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
and so basically, I've been able to feed myself like my main meats, which is like a main part of my diet, for like under $20 a month almost.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's just me using my Jew powers of like knowing the optimal time. Like, dude, the best time. No, so one time I found 3 different meats that were all like various discounted prices. I end up going into the line, right? And the guy, right after I pull up, he turns his light off. So he's either just about to be off or he's going on lunch or whatever. I'm his last customer. Well, he's like trying to scan my stuff. He's like, oh, you got good deals, huh? And I'm like, yeah, man, you know how it does. Scans the first thing. I pretty much get it for like 50 cents or whatever after the discount. Well, right as he's doing that, the aisle, like right before him that someone's in or whatever, a fucking glass. This lady just like drops a whole fucking glass and it breaks. So now there's just shattered glass everywhere. And so he's like, they're trying to page a manager to come like deal with this, because obviously that whole aisle has to close down now. And then he's trying to scan my stuff and he's having issues because they're all like, their coupons I don't present, like they're put on like the packaging because it's about to like go bad or whatever. And he's struggling because it's not like recognizing like the stuff because of the coupons or whatever. And then he's also stressing because he's trying to help this lady and get her paper towel and all that. And so immediately he's like, fuck it, whatever. One of the things he doesn't even scan, just throws in the bag. The other thing, he just types it as a duplicate of the second thing. So I got over 3 pounds of various meat that should have cost me like $20 for 2.
Hey, talk about munching on a budget.
That's just.
And I ain't get sick. I ain't got no COVID. No, if anything, it made myself stronger. I don't know.
That's a Jewism at its finest.
Yeah, beat me at it. You can get 3 pounds of meat other than my dick for less than $2.
Nice. You know, do you fucks with lamb? You have like lamb meat? Do you ever have lamb?
No, I've never had lamb meat.
Lamb is really good. Also, I recommend getting a pressure cooker.
Yeah, you recommend it?
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I want to get an air fryer, definitely.
Ooh, yeah,
Air fryer,
good.
yes. Well, actually, if you get an Instant Pot, it's Instant Pot. They have air frying capabilities as well. As
so I should just ask for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little pricey, but yeah, if that's like the one
See, that's
thing,
fine. Well,
but bro, you have so many more options as far as like what you can make.
The thing I liked, I remember when you
much.
sent that snap, is how quick your chicken cooks. Because the one thing I hate about chicken is you have to wait for the oven to preheat, and that takes forever.
Dude, you can literally you can make freshly, like fully cooked chicken in like 10 minutes in the pressure cooker.
See, that's fire, because normally chicken takes me like fucking at least a half hour.
And if you want, you have the broth in there, like, and you can save that and use it for soup or something. Like, you have, a lot of options. It's great. Instant Pot. Not a sponsor of Spit Take, but if you guys want to sponsor us, hit us up at spittakepodcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll make a Gmail right now for it. I like it.
Yeah, we have to. We make
yes,
it, and
as
we
you know.
instantly have like 1 million unread messages.
Like, oh my god. And it's all Russian sex bots.
Oh. Would you like to get your dick sucked? Okay.
I will say, I know it's 2 weeks away, but we all need to watch the new Borat movie. Because I've heard
It's already
great
out.
things that. Well, yeah, but I haven't seen it yet, and
I've
I know
already seen
Jared
it.
hasn't. Oh, all right. Well,
I saw
we're gonna watch
last
it. And I
night.
want to talk about it.
I saw last night at Jameson's, but yeah,
Yep.
I'll watch it. I'll
Nice.
probably watch it again, and then we can definitely talk.
The only thing I know about is
I've never seen the first one.
Whoa, well, we'll have to watch that
Definitely
too,
have to watch
Jay.
the first one
Yeah?
too. The
Is
first
it
one's
good?
really
Is it
Yeah,
good.
worth it?
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
But the only scene I know about, and I told Jared about this too, but the whole thing with Trump's lawyer,
Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah. So can you tell us exactly what happens in the film? Because like I said, I've only heard people talking about it.
So Borat's daughter,
Which is an actress.
she is so in this scene, she is interviewing Rudy Giuliani.
And she's supposed to be 15 years old, allegedly. Like
Yeah.
The
In the
character
movie,
she's portraying.
in the movie, she's portrayed as a 15-year-old girl, and basically, like, they're doing this whole and like Rudy's just. I mean, he's not like he's kind of. You can tell he's kind of a creepy dude, but he's not like being outwardly creepy.
Right.
And then, they stop the interview, and I forget what she was trying to do. She was like trying to like mess with her dress or whatever, and Rudy's like kind of comes in and gropes her, and they're in they're in a different room. They're in like a bedroom. So yeah, and Rudy comes in and he kind of like gropes her, and then that's where Borat comes in a disguise, and like.
But he had a whole thing too where like he like laid down, right?
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
he laid down. He laid down. Yes, I forgot about that. He laid down.
He laid down, and from what I've seen, because I haven't seen video or anything, but like the picture, his hands are in his
in
pants.
his pants. 'Cause, yeah, he was like putting his phone away or something. But yeah, his hands were clearly like in his pants, like
Whoa.
kind of like
Yeah.
shuffling the dick around, you know. Yeah,
Rolling the dice.
right.
But yeah, and then so homie
Rolling
busts
the
in.
dice, yeah. What's up?
So then homie busts in, right?
Yeah, homie busts in.
He's in like some
and-
weird getup.
Yeah, we're getting up, and he's like, she is 15-year-old girl. She is not old enough for you. Yeah, he was saying shit like that, implying that Rudy's a pedophile and should be going for younger shit. But anyway, yeah, pretty crazy scene. And Rudy Giuliani is a creepy dude.
And from what I've heard, apparently, like, back when this happened a couple months ago, like, still, like, COVID area, but obviously not, like, immediately, because, you know, it's in the film. But he called the cops after and tried saying that, like, he was afraid that homeboy was, like, some dude who was gonna, like, rob him or something. And he totally just left out, like, oh, the creepiness, like,
Of course,
shit
yeah.
he was going on. And then when shit started going viral with it, he tried being like, oh, I was just tucking in my shirt. Nothing was going on. I was just really confused. And at the end of the day, like, because she technically isn't actually 15, she's someone who's older, and it's like a whole thing, like, he's not going to face any charges, I don't think. But, like, it just looks very bad, you know?
Yeah, it's not necessarily a good look whatsoever.
And this without me making any political stance or any of that, because, again, I don't give a fuck. I just think it's funny as fuck when creepy white dudes fucking get trolled and exposed
Yeah.
for how creepy and weird they are.
And that happens a few times in the movies, so you'll definitely be satisfied.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, okay. Gotta check it out.
Yeah. So yeah, next 2 weeks we'll have a Borat movie breakdown for our listeners. Also, Jared, I want to take note that we should definitely try to get that other project we were talking about rolling with your homie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that'd
Yeah.
be something cool to work on as well.
Yeah, because if it's what it sounds like, it should be a fun time. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
So definitely may have more projects down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Which is dope. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah. This bums me out because we were planning on like getting together. Cool. like sometime beforehand for us all to like, you know, get together and like, you know, smoke, and then we could have like a Halloween kind of episode, and we just like, you know, dab out like if it wasn't like on Halloween, but like, you know, around it or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and then dude just disappeared. I'm like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
I think I gotta let's call him up, see what's going on.
Cool. Right on. Well, I'm gonna probably close out my segment from this podcast. I don't know if you guys are still gonna continue.
Will you pour us each one more shot so we can bid you a farewell?
And adieu.
Yes.
I like how you made him do work before he leaves. Like, hey, like we like hang out with us for another.
Power
like,
of the Jew. Imagine if I was a Goldberg.
Just change your name to Goldberg and just assume the power.
Well, no, because I like Morgenstern because it's German for Morning Star, which is what they call the devil. So.
True.
Yeah, there's some dope history there.
That's dope.
If it wasn't that hardcore, I would almost immediately change it because I don't want to be associated with Germany. But if it's in that sense, that's cool. Man, do you feel bad for any of the people, like, during that era who coincidentally just also had the first name Adolf?
Yeah.
They're just like, what the fuck, man?
What's crazy is that
now I have to become
named...
Arthur. Oh, yeah, Dan, any of this that you want to take as a memento?
I think...
Yeah, you did the challenge.
Honestly, I think we should leave it here as a memento.
I'll put it up by the Travis Scott and all that. I'll put it on the shelves of swag.
Hell yeah.
Totally. Yeah, so definitely this is a podcast.
Yeah. Yo, should I grab a Sharpie? Do you guys want to sign and date it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And what's cool is, so if I hadn't found this because my girl found it, like her coworker lives in the middle of somewhere random, they had it at their 7-Eleven. But originally, if I couldn't find this, I was going to have us do, I guess Dunkin' Donuts has a ghost pepper donut.
Ooh.
It's a ghost pepper strawberry. So, but it's just in the frosting.
Oh, all right.
And a ghost pepper isn't supposed to be as spicy as this, so I don't think it's as bad, but it would have been interesting. But I'm glad we got to do this, because this was definitely...
Do you think expo markers would stick on to cardboard? I got green and or brown. And or a slightly lighter brown.
Jared over here.
Because y'all the shit. And that's all that the extra markers I could grab that were extra.
Going to Brown Town.
Spit take.
Doing the green one.
Where it happens. Hot chips.
Hot chips,
Humble
no
cars.
chicks. Dudes with wet wicks.
Ooh.
I came before I expected.
Big ass joint.
Oh my god. Jared's
So
done.
there was no chill with the Netflix.
Yo!
Oh my
This
god.
man says
Don't ask me what I'm doing, stepsis.
Yo!
This podcast out.
Yeah, it's officially after hours. Let's go. Fuck, that's a transition.
Woo!
Bazooka Shack, Spit Take,
Spit Take.
Good Day Gang, motherfuckers, we out
Billy
here.
Flav came through in the clutch last second.
That's right.
Like a motherfucking Jordan stepping in after an injury. You just had a flu game performance.
Oh, flu game performance, baby!
With the sweats.
Yes.
Woo, with the
yes.
sweats.
Yes.
Woo!
Couldn't let the boys down. Couldn't let you guys down.
And we appreciate you, homie.
Fuck yeah. I appreciate
Love you so much,
We
Dan.
love you.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. This is awesome.
I can't tell you how much it made my day. Like, you
Dude,
know
I'm
how
so
You know
excited.
how in romance films when the guy's like holding up the boom box
Yeah,
or whatever
the
and all
80s
that.
movie,
That's how I felt. I was like, he does care.
Hey, dun, dun, dun.
Well, it's unfortunate Alex isn't here, but hopefully he gets his.
Hey, Thin Mint, yeah.
Thin Mint gets his
Yeah,
shit
man.
sorted out.
Call us.
Because we're at full strength here when Alex is here. Like that's just
Yeah.
facts. So Alex, if you're
Everything
listening to
together.
this, man, we miss you, bud. I miss you.
He's gonna be in the future. He's gonna be 30 years old watching this for the very first time. He's
Feeling
crying
really
like, I
bad.
miss my friends. Why'd I move to Nebraska? I don't know why he's 30 moving to Nebraska.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it first on Spit Take. Thank you guys for turning in. We appreciate you. Did I say turning in? Same thing. You know what I mean? You had different avenues. You slid into my lane, into the motherfucking street. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Bike Shop. Hey, shout out to all y'all listening. Denver, Colorado is where we at. And I'm motherfucking drunk and rambling. So here we go. Peace, motherfuckers.
Peace out.
Doot doot.